spike. I love it.
Oh my God.
That's a pig.
No need to measure him. I just wanted to know.
You can do it in almost every seaport in the world. Check out the local angling pro staff, book a boat, and head into the briny. In Florida, it's bigger and better than most. We are a party of 4 going out with Captain Josh and looking for a Florida speciality, grouper.
We'll catch a whole bunch of mangrove snappers, lane snappers, Goliath grouper, probably a few red grouper. Depends on what kind of bottom he puts us on.
I'd like to come home with probably just some snapper and grouper to eat, but then I'd rather get some like big fish, you know, for the camera, of course, and also because big fish are just fun to catch, you know.
The fish are big, the weather is gorgeous, and as you head out of the port town of Naples, the real estate is fancy. We're on our way 50 miles out into the Gulf of Mexico, speeding across a beautiful blue sea. Just a minute, where's the lad's hat?
Alright. Go, Chris. He
gets it back, dignity restored. Our day is dictated by Sonar. Captain Josh explains how it works.
So we were actually just shy of where I was planning on doing our first drop, and I ran over this little mark here. So I marked it on our GPS and turned around to run back over it. Now that we're going slower, we got a better read of it. So that little thin mark is all that, but you can't tell, you know, when you're moving really fast, full cruising speed. We were going about 27 knots.
Josh turns the boat around and drifts back over the GPS marker, dropping the anchor just short of it, so we hold over the right spot. Josh explains the basic fishing technique.
These conventional reels, you'll pull this lever back towards you and keep your thumb on the spool at all times. So pull that back. Now the only thing stopping it from going down right now is the pressure from my thumb. And you'll let it go all the way down to the bottom. You want to just barely touch it so the spool doesn't go all crazy, you end up getting a backlash, a bunch of knots in there. And to set the hook with these, you don't jerk the rod, just turn the handle. And just like that, you got a fish on. All right.
First fish goes to James.
I get this snapper off here.
The real prize comes next. It's a grouper.
Yeah, he's grocery. Oh! That's a pig! I love it! I love it! Thank you, Captain!
I gotta measure him just out of curiosity.
Right on.
Wow, 30. Almost 30. Yeah, there's no question that was a keeper.
You happy, Chris?
I couldn't be happier. That was outstanding.
Awesome. After that, the fish come thick and fast.
First group. That last one.
I buried it, yeah.
That rod too, man. This is a mangrove snapper. He's about half an inch shy, so we'll send him back down.
Crank, 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 crank. Swing your rod out of the way from the boat and crank him up.
Any idea what it is?
Oh, maybe a grouper.
It's a small snapper.
There you go. Work him.
Maybe a Goliath.
Work him, man. Work him. You got him.
That's a grouper, maybe? I don't know.
Can we have some more random fish, please?
I don't, you know what, I think it is a bold fish. Eagle news something.
What do you think?
I think it's a whitetail.
It's a whitetail, it's a swimming, you know, they do swim, you know. Come on, man, get the tip.
That's one angry sea turtle.
Yeah.
James's fish identification is legendary. Now, one thing they do here that I have not seen before is venting.
So we just brought this guy up, and he's just shy of being a keeper. So we're gonna vent him to send him back down because this water is pretty deep. We're fishing in just about 100 feet of water. So we wanna make sure he kicks down and swims to the bottom all right. This little tool is a spike, and you'll see it's hollow, so that allows air to escape. So I'm gonna go basically right in his armpit here. Just try to make a small, gentle hole. That's the air bleeding out of him. He'll be stuck floating on the surface now if we don't do this. So there you go, kicks right to the bottom.
There is one grouper we are missing from our lineup, the famous Florida Goliath grouper. Josh is not confident we will catch one today. He says the best spots are further along the coast. Then Chris gets a proper tug.
It's running, isn't it?
Okay. What do you reckon this could be?
Could be a shark, could be a cobia, could be a lot of things. Big, big. Like bigger than this rod's made for. It took 40 yards of line. No, I got color right now. That's a grouper. It's a freaking pig. That's what we're looking for.
Oh,
Lip
you
gap him.
dude.
Just lip
I
gap
really
him.
didn't expect it.
That is amazing.
All right, I don't want to gap him.
Love it. Love it.
Well done, Chris.
These guys are protected, so we're not going to be able to keep him. He's going to be going back along his way. They did just open that you can now apply for a lottery tag for a Goliath, but I think it's only 24 to 36 inches you can keep them. So this guy would have been probably just over that. It's also $500 a tag, so and you have to get picked on that lottery. So we are going to vet this guy, just like that red grouper from before. As you can see, his stomach's all inflated there. Yeah.
Not poking you.
He's tough. He broke the venting tool.
Did he really?
Take two. There he goes.
Now your way down is what
It is time to head back in. Now, there is one wildlife tragedy going on here. The red tide. It's a slick of algae that produces neurotoxins that kill fish. You can see it showing up browny green in this aerial shot. It is up to 5,000 square miles of pollution that hangs off the coast of Florida and Texas and is caused by agricultural fertilizer. There is no political solution in the near future because right now farming is politically more important to Florida than inshore marine life. Another tragedy here is the hurricane season. Here's the last of the 2022 cleanup. Deadliest storm of the year, Hurricane Ian, closed in on Florida's Gulf Coast in September. Don't let that put you off fishing here. It is one of the great Florida experiences.
Oh, look at that.
I would call this absolutely a successful trip, a fantastic time. And everyone caught outstanding fish, really. I mean, it's exceptional. Beautiful day. Great captain. All-around winner.
We went out with purefl.com, and let me tell you, grouper is delicious.